Logically, you would think, right, that with what's happening in Norway and Sweden, that Tesla EV sales would collapse. They'd fall down and they'd collapse. And the union would say, great, we told you we would hurt Tesla, and we did. Well, it's not what happened. In fact, if anything, Tesla sold more cars. And to add insult to injury, Tesla actually just shipped the mother load. I mean, I have never seen a bigger shipment of Tesla electric cars, right-hand drive, for the European car market than what has just been sent from Gigafactory Shanghai to Europe. Of course, a lot of those are going to end up in Norway and Sweden. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. For 2023, Tesla was the best-selling car manufacturer, of course, in Norway, where 85% of all cars sold were fully electric for the entire year. But Tesla's dominance was historic. There's never been an automaker dominate Norway like Tesla did. 1 in every 5 cars sold for the entire year was branded Tesla. This kind of dominance is just staggering. I mean, 20%. Tesla owned 20% of the entire Norwegian car market. And there's a lot of choice, guys. There is a lot of EVs you've never even heard of that are on sale in Norway. There is heaps of models, and yet Tesla are just completely dominating the market there. So despite Tesla's ongoing labor disputes, the union saying it needs to sign contracts in the area and blocking imports and parts and trying to stop Tesla cars from being registered by basically holding onto Tesla's number plates at post offices, well, new car registrations for Tesla vehicles in Sweden actually grew by 9% in December. In Norway, Tesla, they took 20% market share, a huge jump from 12.2% the year before. 5 out of 6 new cars sold in Norway were EVs last year. Tesla clearly beat everyone else when it comes to EV manufacturing and market share and just overall dominance in Norway. In terms of actual passenger cars, though, nearly 1 in 4 passenger cars sold in Norway were Teslas. So passenger car registrations were even better for Tesla than what you would think. In 2023, Norway actually implemented a 25% VAT tax. So in other words, a 25% tax on the purchase price of vehicles that cost more than 300,000 Norwegian kroner. In other words, all Teslas. So all Teslas you've got to pay a 25% tax on in Norway, and they still have dominated the market. In Sweden, Tesla's market share grew by 6.1% from 4.6% in December. And Tesla actually delivered 1,800 vehicles in the month of December, up from 1,645 in 2022. Looking at the entire year, in Sweden, 63% of all vehicles sold in Sweden were fully electric, which is a fantastic result. In December, Tesla was beaten by the Volkswagen ID.4. If you buy an ID.4 instead of a Model Y, I understand, but it wouldn't be my choice, that's for sure. For the entire year, though, in Sweden, Tesla clearly dominated the sales charts. They sold 16,412 electric cars. Best-selling car in Sweden for the entire year was the Tesla Model Y. Second place was the ID.4, a fair way back with 11,000 deliveries. So with all these new Model 3 Highland vehicles being shipped to Europe, I would assume, based on also sales delivery numbers in Norway and Sweden for the new Model 3, by the way, which have jumped up significantly versus the previous months, that Tesla will continue to dominate sales over the next few months in Europe. By the time interest in the Model 3 Highland probably starts to decline a little bit, we're going to see a brand new Tesla Model Y, the Juniper version, which will be massively better than the existing Tesla Model Y. Yes, there's going to be some new electric cars from other car manufacturers that surely will threaten Tesla's dominance in Sweden and Norway. And the unions, maybe they will succeed in completely blocking Tesla's cars from being delivered to customers. But it seems to me that customers, they're not really that interested in the union disputes. They don't care. They just want to buy the best car. And that's what they're doing. At least the best value for money electric car. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.